Inventory estimation. It is an immediate information about inventory, which sometimes needed where an immediate physical count is deemed to be impossible due to some circumstances. It also to estimate inventory value. The entity can either use gross profit method or retail inventory method. The use of inventory value estimates. The first one is for interim financial statement. Interim financial statement are financial statements that are prepared and what we report is a period shorter than 1 year. Next is for the inventory reasonableness. So, if inventory reasonableness, not a physical count o sa inventory, na available information pero mogamit tag inventory estimation method to compare the result from the estimation versus sa physical count. If sakto or duol ra siya, it means okay or walay problema. But if medyo ladyo or the difference or medyo layo ang difference or when the difference is a material for the company, then need na og mukol og investigation. Kay base na inventory overage or pwede po na ay inventory shortage. So, inventory estimation use para mahibaw-an if reasonable bag amount sa inventory nga naa sa accounting records. Next is the catastrophe and other extraordinary circumstances like typhoons, floods, and fire. Since we also need to calculate the inventories nga nawala tungod kay nasunog or gibaha na wala na to gi-expect. So, as a manager or owners, syempre need na to mahibaw-an nag-information o pilay na wala na to. So, gross profit method is a method that allows expressing and using a gross profit percentage based on either cost of goods sold or net sales to estimate inventory value. So, naay duha nas page 401 gross profit based on sales o gross profit based on cost. So, ang formula sa gross profit based on sales, basically, since it's sales, ang 100% naa sa sales. So, ang atong cost of goods sold will be 75% i-minus ang sales o cost of goods sold. So, makakuha ta gross profit nga 25%. So, para makuha gross profit rate times sales. For the cost of goods sold, cost ratio times sales. For the gross profit based on cost, since its cost, ang atong 100% is naa sa cost of goods sold. And ang atong 125% is naa sa sales. So, i-minus 125% minus to 100%, so atong gross profit will be 25%. To get the gross profit based on cost, the formula is gross profit rate times sales over sales ratio. For the cost of goods sold, kay sales over sales ratio. For determining the gross profit rate, ang formula kay naa sa 402. So, if the problem states that average gross profit, ang atong gamiton is kining average gross profit. So, it equals to gross profit rate of year 1 plus year 2 plus year n over to the number of years. So, if the problem state that overall gross profit ratio for the past years was in effect during the year of fire or theft, then ang atong gamiton is kining overall gross profit. So, ang inyong formula is gross profit year 1 plus year 2 plus year n over to sales year 1 plus year 2 and plus year n. So, mogamit na tag overall gross profit when there is no trend of the gross profit ratios and the problem is silent as to what gross profit will be used. So, napo dira sa ubos ang steps in computing for estimated cost of inventory and inventory loss. So for computing for estimated inventory, kini ang atong gamitong formula. Total goods available for sale less than estimated cost of goods sold equals to estimated ending inventory. For the illustration, naa sa page 404, Illustration 1, Gross Profit Method. On December 31, 2021, Eunice Company had a fire which completely destroyed the finished goods. After the fire, a physical inventory was taken. The inventories consisted the following. So for the case number 1, assume that the following data and the trend continues. So again required is how much is the cost of goods sold for the year ended December 31, 2021. So mag-start ta sa direct materials. So natay beginning balance nga 400,000 sa atong direct materials. So atong i-add ang atong purchases tong 2021 which cost of 1,900,000 ug agatong freight in nga 200,000 which equals to 2,100,000 net purchases. So the total direct materials available for use 400,000 plus 2,100,000 is 2,500,000 less direct materials and is 320,000. So the total direct material use will be 2,180,000. So for the work in process natay 2,180,000 plus direct labor na 900,000 plus manufacturing overhead na 675,000. So for the computation of factory overhead, direct labor cost 900,000 multiply by predetermined rate which 75% is equal to 675,000 agatong factory overhead. So the total manufacturing cost is equal to 3,755,000. Atong adan o work in process beginning balance which cost of 300,000. So the total cost of goods put into process is 4,055,000 less sa nato og work in process ending balance which is 280,000. So the cost of good manufactured is equal to 3,775,000. Required number 2, how much is the estimated cost of the finished goods on December 31, 2021 that was completely destroyed by fire? So cost of good manufactured 3,775,000. The finished good beginning balance 200,000. So the total cost of the finished goods is equal to 3,975,000 less the cost of goods sold. So the ending balance is equal to 555,000. For the case number 2, assume the following data and average gross profit to be used in 2021. So, gross profit, agatong gamiton is average gross profit. So, para makuha na to ang gross profit rate, agatong formula is gross profit divided by sales. So, for the 2018, 270,000 divide 1,500,000 is equal to 18%. For the 2019, 460,000 over 2,300,000 is equal to 20%. For the 2020, 660,000 over to 3 million is equal to 22%. So it's equal to 18% plus 30% plus 22% over 3, since 3 years lang, is equal to 20%. So, 100% minus 20% is equal to 80%. So, atong cost of ratio is 80%. So, to compute sa cost of goods sold, agatong net sales, 4,500,000 multiply by cost ratio, which is 80%. So, agatong cost of goods sold is 3,600,000. So, required number 2. How much is the estimated cost of the finished goods on December 31, 2021 that was completely destroyed by fire? So, natay, cost of goods manufactured, 3,775,000. Atong i-add atong finished goods beginning balance na 200,000. Total cost of finished goods is equal to 3,975,000 less cost of goods sold, 3,600,000. So, the ending balance is 375,000. So, case number 3. Assume the following data and the insurance company agreed that the fire loss claim should be based on the assumption that the overall gross profit ratio for the past 2 years was in effect during the current year. So, required. How much is the cost of goods sold for the year ended December 31, 2021? Since its overall gross profit, agatong gamiton nga formula ay katong overall gross profit. So, overall gross profit is equal to gross profit of year 1 plus year 2 over sales of year 1 plus year 2. So, it equals to 453,000 plus 660,000 over to 2,300,000 plus 3 million is equal to 1,113,000 over 5,300,000. So, the gross profit is equal to 0.21. So, 100% minus 21% is equal to 79% ag atong cost ratio. So, required. How much the cost of goods sold for the year ended December 31, 2021? So, net sales, 4,500,000 multiply by cost ratio, which is 79%. So, ang atong cost of goods sold is equal to 3,555,000. So, number 2. How much is the estimated cost of the finished goods on December 31, 2021 that was completely destroyed by fire? So, the cost of goods manufactured natay 3,775,000. Atong i-add atong finished goods beginning balance, which is 200,000. So, ang atong total cost of the finished goods is equal to 3,975,000. Atong lesson sa atong cost of goods sold na 3,555,000. So, ang atong ending balance is 420,000. Retail inventory method is an inventory estimation method that applies retail or the sales price information to determine its relationship with cost or the cost ratio, and ultimately, the estimated ending inventory. So, two sides atong tanawon are. Una is the cost of the inventory, ag ikaduha is ang retail price of the inventory, Pag nasa selling area siya, pila iyang selling price. So the retail inventory method is applicable for industries that has numerous product, offers, and variety of goods nga naglisod og monitor sa cost itag sa tagsaon. Since it would be burdensome to company to monitor the cost one by one, like kanang groceries and department store. So, the basic formula, goods available for sales at retail less net sales less sales return only. Ending inventory at retail multiplied by cost of ratio equals to ending inventory at cost. So methods in computing cost ratio, naatay tulo ka methods that can be used by an entity. The first one is the conservative method. Considers all effect of price markups but does not consider price markdowns. Second one is the average method. Consider both price markups and price markdown. Lastly is the FIFO method. Cost to retail is only based on current period purchases, which excludes beginning inventory based on the claim that markups and markdowns are applied to purchase during the period and not on the beginning inventory. So, procedural approach. Compute for the cost ratio using the following formula. So, para sa FIFO, gas at cost minus beginning inventory at cost over gas at retail minus beginning inventory at retail. For the average, gas at cost over to gas at retail. Conservative is equal to gas at cost over gas at retail excluding net markdowns, or gas at cost over at gas at retail add markdowns minus markdown cancellation. So gas, it means goods available for sale. So number 2, compute for the ending inventory at retail using the following formula. Maura na gihapon dito sa basic formula. Goods available for sale at retail less net sales less sales return only equals to ending inventory at retail. So for computing ending inventory at cost is equal to cost ratio times ending inventory at retail. So for computing for the cost of sales, goods available for sale at cost less ending inventory at cost is equal to cost of sales.